craft store. You could buy it Michael's, Hobby Lobby, something like that. So this is what you might call it, featherweight bags. You could use this one for like 100 times until it get broke. You know, this bag is very durable, especially when you're getting pro. So this is the bag for you. Okay. And another type of bag is disposable bag that we're being using in the kitchen right now. Okay, right. This is kind of disposable bag, but this kind of bag is still reusable, but it's still washable until it gets broke. Okay, just sanitize it and still you can still use it. But if you decided to throw it out, yes, you can do that. Okay, it's called the disposable. And and the other bag is the parchment paper bag, okay, which is the fun thing to do. Okay, I gotta show it to you. But you need a parchment paper or any Cutright or any copying paper if you don't have the parchment paper, okay? So I'll teach you how to make a parchment paper, okay? So I'll get a piece of one parchment paper, okay? So you have to fold into two, okay? And then I will get a piece of knife over here, then cut over here by knife. It's much better to cut a knife rather than the scissor because you know it creates like a zigzag cut when you do the scissors. When you use your knife, it's gonna be like a straight. Okay, so this is how you're gonna fold. You will not fold like this. This one. I hope you see in another camera, right? Okay. So to make a triangle, but to make it even, make the same or all the same, you gotta fold them just to like overlapping like this, and then fold like that. Okay, and then cut your use your knife again slowly. Okay, so you see the two of them are look like they're different, but when I flip it, they're both the same, right? So nice. Okay, so this is the one we put in the bakery. Most of the time, you make a hole over this one, and then when you need it, you just only like pull it up, pull it down, and then ready to use bags. Okay, that's why this is the most disposable bag I could say, not the other plastic one. Okay, so this is how you're gonna do your parchment paper or cone. This is how you do it. This kind is a little bit easier when I put the points. Okay, let's say out of this triangle, this is the top of the triangle. Make center and make an arrow. That's your target. Okay. All right. And then can we put A, B, C over here? Let's say this is A, this is B, and the C. Okay. Do you see the A, B, C, right? Okay. So hold your to your right, the A, and put your point finger on your left, then flip it, okay, and then stop there, and then the point A will be on the top of point B. All right. Okay, see that one? Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, I'll get the A, point my finger in the center, And then on the top of B, the A will be on the top of B, right? Okay. And my C will be overlapping under the B. So this one down. Okay. So you got your parchment bag now, or paper cone bag ready, right? Okay. That's how it is, how simple it is. Okay. So I'll do it again. Okay. There. All right. Then put on. Okay, this now bag is double wall, right? Because the pressure makes it uh, blow it up. So if you want more wall, you could pull the letter C or the letter B to make a triple wall, something like that. Okay. Okay, you could see now it's like a triple wall on this one. Okay, and make sure that the bag, when you see a daylight inside, there should be no holes on it, because when you put something, a substance in there, let's say a liquid, a little bit liquid or a little thing, it will overflow on that one. Let's say chocolate, it's liquid, right? When you put it there, it has a hole in it, it's gonna spill over it. Make sure that this one is very close and very tight, the end, okay? If you want to be safe, you could fold it on there and then fold at the end and then fill up whatever you want, okay? All right. Is it interesting to make a piping cone bags very easy, right?
Yeah.
That's how
Now,
it is.
now
Yeah.
how much icing or chocolate or whatever would you recommend putting in it? And what should I use to put it into that bag?
Probably you could load just like 2 to 3 ounces only on this amount of bag, you know, just like for, let's say when you do writing or you're like squeezing something, and
Two,
then this is
two
the
to
best that
two,
you can use.
2 to 3 ounces. That's like a half a cup.
Because 1 cup is 4 ounces, right? Like a third cup,
Okay.
so maybe 3 ounces. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Okay. So when we now we have a bag, we gotta set up our bags. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what we need right now. Okay. So we need couplers and a ring. Okay. So if you're making for a pro, you always use this one most of the time. Okay. The ring, the couplers and the ring. This is how you set up your bag for a disposable bag. Okay, this is my disposable bag. Okay, I will open it up. Okay, this is kind of big bag. This is like 21 inches bag. It's kind of big. So put your coupler inside, slide it down. Okay, and then on your coupler, there is the last thread or the last line. You're gonna make a mark, so that's where you're gonna cut. You see that one? Okay. If you cut here, it will pop out when the pressure is applied. Okay. So make sure on the first line of the couplers that you're gonna cut it. So it's gonna be tight and nice. There's no crumple in there, so it will hold better your tips. Okay. So move a little bit your footwork, and then when you see your line, this is where you're gonna cut your uh, piping bag. Okay. That one. All right. Okay. So push it on to the edge of your bag. Okay. And then put your whatever tip you want. Let's say I decided to put the start tip, and then put your ring, and then uh, make it tighter, and then your bag is ready. You're ready to pipe now. Okay. All right. Before you pipe, there's still a lot of things to remember or to learn. Okay. Some in cake decorating, you have to learn something like three essentials of cake decorating, right? So you have to learn your icing consistency, because I know home moms when they make buttercream at home, they when they make a frosting or a buttercream frosting, it's all for all uses. Let's say when they make it's for frosting, it's for flowers, it's for piping borders, but that one is not right. Okay, at the moment we make American buttercream, but from scratch, the way we put together the butter or the shortening, the powdered sugar. That's what I could say. That's the hard consistency. That consistency is for flour making. Okay, so there's a medium consistency also. I call it medium. So just like a little bit lighter, or it's not too hard. Maybe you could use for uh, piping, bigger piping or something like that, and that's another consistency. And then if you want lighter, or you could use for borders or something like that, or maybe thinner, you could use for like a spreading consistency that is for frosting, So it's very important that you know your consistency of your icing, because
Well,
they are all of different applications. You uh, cannot use the stiff consistency for flowers for spreading consistencies, because both of them will not gonna make it, right?
so chef,
Uh,
what should I do if I need to make it lighter? If I have something a frosting that's too hard, what do I do to change that?
okay, so this is your standard, okay? So if you want to make like it spreading consistency, all you have to do is just add water to make it spread the consistency, or make it thin the consistency. But if you want your thin consistency, or your the light consistency, all you have to do is just add the powdered sugar to make it stiffer again. That's
Now,
that's
does the temperature of the water matter?
just like I could say room temperature is okay, you know. But because if you use cold water, it will set up the butter, and then it will make it hard again, right? So I could say just regular tap water. Okay. All right. So the next one is I could say about the angle. You know, when we do piping, okay. Let's say I will put some, so it can be more exciting on this one. I will put some buttercream on my bag. Okay, this is how you fill up your bag. You have to slide it back,
I never thought
then
to
fill
turn
up.
it inside out before.
Yeah, you have to inside out, something like that, and then put a little bit frosting. Don't start at the top, because your 3 ounces or 4 ounces is just going on the side of the bag. All right, all right. See, I put just a little in there. Okay, that's slide this one. Okay, so um, in cake decorating, because this is scientific also, right? So we have views and an angle. Okay, so there's a little bit of geometry here. Okay, so of course this is 0, this is 90, this is 45, right? So that things is very important. We have also angle, okay? Let's say um, this is 90 degrees, this is 45 degrees. It's very important, that one, that you know your angles, okay? Because you cannot get the right shape if you get the wrong angle, right? Okay, there's another one. We call it the clock positioning, okay? So if there's a clock, this is 12 o'clock, this is 6 o'clock, and this is 3 o'clock, right? This is 9 o'clock, okay? If, let's say, at 90 degrees angle, at 12 o'clock, so you're gonna pipe your dots, something like that, okay? That's how you position. Let's say, uh, at 45 degrees angle, at 3 o'clock, see how it is, this one. So you're in a 3 o'clock right now. That's how you're gonna position. Let's say you want the pipe at 4 o'clock, you're gonna change it. Okay? If you want towards you, your bag, it's pipe you at 6 o'clock. Okay? This is your 12, 3, and 6. And if you are left-handed, we always say your pipe on the 9 o'clock. Got it? That's how, that's a bag positioning. Okay? So, there's one more important in piping is the pressure control. Okay, I'll get a piece of cardboard here. Okay, this pressure control is very important. Okay, even you have the same tip, but they're like heavy pressure. I could say 1. Okay, when you squeeze a lot. Okay, that's heavy pressure. Okay, then when a medium pressure is like this. Okay, when the light pressure is going to be like this. All right, you have same tip, but they are coming out on a different size. That's the pressure control. Okay, it's very important that you know your pressure control, because I always saying to our students, okay, nothing will come out on the bag if you don't squeeze your bag, something like that. You have to squeeze your bag so that the design will gonna come out. But someone says, chef, this is so big. Okay, so your pressure is too much. Okay, make it lighter, so make it thinner. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen. All right, that's very basic on the piping. All right, okay, so let's talk about the decorating tips. Okay, for the decorating tips, you don't need to memorize everything, all those tips, because as you need it, they will tell you the number of that one. But just like me, because I know I don't memorize all the numbers of the tip, but all the most common tips I know it, right? Let's say from 0, I could say from the dots, from the dot tips, from 0 to 12, there are just the common is just a hole or the circle, okay? Just like that. It's a plain tip, okay? Let's say from 13 to 32, something like that, I could say that's all start tip, okay? Let's say from 101 or 104. Where's my 101? Okay, here is my 101. Okay, from 101 to 104, it's like a pedal tip. Okay, and the leaves are just like 67. There's some special tip like uh, this one is like 352. Okay, okay. Most of the tips is like you could buy from any craft store, Wilton brand, or Atico, or like that's like a lot of brand now out in the market right now. But most of the I remember most of all the time is correct on the Wilton decorating tips, right? Okay. Do you have any questions so far?
So if I don't have piping tips, could I still be able to do some things?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Okay, that's a very good question. Okay, I will show that one later when I start piping. So when you don't have tips, because I'm gonna show you also like the hops. I have some Ziplocs, freezer Ziplocs here, and I will show you. If you don't have those parchment bag, the featherweight bags, or the disposable bags, you can still doing your work at home without it. Okay, I'll show you later. Okay.
Okay. I have
Yeah.
we have one more question. So how full should the bag be filled? Should it be like 3/4 filled, halfway filled? What's the recommendation?
Oh, I always recommend to the students. That's the only thing that you could grasp, grab. Okay, because if you put the bag or fill up with the bag, it's hard to grip on it. Okay, I only just like I could say like 4 inches from the tip. You filled up your bag like that, because when you fill up so much, your hands you're gonna hurt your hands piping in it, and it's hard, and you have no control about it. But if you just filled up like 4 inches to 5 inches filled up, filling or butter frosting, it's easy to pipe because you could grip very well. The pressure is under control, something like that, right? All right. Any questions so far? Okay. So for the colors, you know, the professional colors are just like this. It's like you could buy most of this one in big institutions, and we could only buy from Cisco or direct Deco Pack, or oh yeah, maybe they could buy also from online. I'm sorry, yeah, but most of the time we buy it from big institutions too. Okay, like these colors, like Wilton, you could buy most of this one are found in craft store in the little food colors. Okay, liquid colors, I'm not recommending that one, because it changes the consistency of your icing, not like this little colors, gel colors, you need only a little drop, and it's very powerful, and it's very efficient and economical. Okay, all right. About the coloring. Okay, so this is I'm gonna show you how to mix up colors a little bit before we pipe the cupcake. I know you're excited already now. Can I get some bone?
No, we're ready to see some cupcakes get decorated.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what we've been waiting
I
for.
like ball in there. All right. Okay. So I have a frosting here. Oh, I forgot my toothpick. Okay, that's okay. Let's say I have a purple color here. You see, you need only a drop, okay? And then,
That must be some super concentrated color you guys work with.
yeah, it's a very concentrated color, not like the liquid,
Oh,
You pour already half of it, and then the color is not yet coming in. Okay, so it's nice lavender color, purple. Okay, you could see that one. It has a color. Well, a little bit more. It's too light. I will make it vibrant so you could see. Okay, there you go. Probably you could see better now. Because I put a lot. Okay. Okay. I'll put some more. I know this is not enough. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I will show you using a regular pro bag, piping the cupcakes, and I will use the the Ziploc. Okay. So you could see how it works with without professional bags. Okay. Can I get the cupcake? Okay. All right. Hi, Lily. Probably you're there, so you could see the cupcake now. Okay. This one a little bit. Okay. Okay. So just like regular frosting on a cupcake. Okay. You start at the rim towards the center. Okay. That's how it is. Squeeze your bag. So you get like I could say 90 degrees angle, right? Squeeze your bag. All right. Go around. Go to the center. And then finish off in the middle. Okay. All right. So that's another one. And I could say like a star, same angle. Okay. Lily, are you enjoying my cupcake now? So like a stars going around too.
You like the cupcake?
Yeah, I love the cupcake.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then let's say you don't have these bags right now. Can I get one freezer bags there? Okay. So I get a Ziploc freezer bags over here. So this is how you're gonna prepare it. So you need a scissors to make a star. Okay. So from this one, so you see the corners of the freezer bag, you cut in half, then make this open the two sides and we'll make a simple star tip. Okay? Okay, I will cut it now. Okay. And then I will open the side. And I open the side too, the other side on the left. Okay, you can see it. Wait, it's not open yet. Is it open now? No, not open. Give me a second. Okay. To the other side. Okay. All right. And then build up your bag. Let's cut this this thing. So it's easy for you to squeeze your bag. Okay. Okay. Then load up your frosting. Okay. And then you have a bag now. You see that one? So you have a piping bag now that's made up everything. You got the tip, the build up tip there, you know. Okay. So I'll start piping. Look at Lily. You're with me? Okay. See that one now? You start now with this one. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Look at that one. Mhm. And then let's say you want your just like a plain tip. Okay. I will make another color. Can you make another? I'll make a yellow flowers. Okay. Okay, I'll make a color again. Oh, it's a green. Sorry. All right. There's another. Okay. Okay. Then I'll make it another bag. Then I'll build up this one.
Seriously, flipping the bag inside out is the best tip I've learned during this. I had no
Yeah.
idea that I should be doing that.
So it won't, you know, the mouth of this one, the opening will be messed up. So always inside out and then, okay. So once you get that one, so you get your look like a piping bag over here, you know, and then cut just like, you know, in a simple for dots. Okay, look at this one. I'll make a flower look like a cupcake. Okay. 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 So even your tips or professional bags, you could create your out of Ziploc bags. Then that's it. Look at that one.
Love it. That's great.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I have a question, Chef.
Okay.
Someone wanted to ask, what are some color mixing suggestions?
Color mixing. You mean let's say the primary colors are like I could say red, yellow, and blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of that one, the primary colors will create another one. Let's say when you mix uh, uh, red and blue, that makes green, right? When you mix red and blue, it makes purple or something like that. That's the secondary color. And when you mix again, so that's another one. That's a tertiary color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say you want something. Okay, I will squeeze this one. Okay.
Oh, wait, before we get too far into this color discussion, what angle was the yellow flower piped at?
What was that?
What angle was the yellow flower piped at?
Oh, you pipe at a 45 degrees angle.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, not like the star or pipe at a 90 degrees angle. Yeah, with the start tip, with the regular design for cupcake, that's 5 at 90 degrees angle. This is the rosette, right? Okay. I think everything was talk about with the basic one. We're now in a question and answer.
Okay. If gel colors aren't available, is there a way to use the usual food color like you might find in the grocery store, the liquid? Is there something you should do to help your icing when you use it?
Yeah, liquid colors is you can use that one, but it's not my recommendations all the time. When you want to be a pro, right? But at home, yeah, you can use that one, but be careful because you might change the consistency of your frosting
Okay.
right away. Mm.
All right. Anyone else have any other questions? Just type them down in the chat. All right. I think we might be good and have everyone's questions answered for today. Again, I want to first of all thank Chef Jing for this presentation today and for getting everything set up ahead of time. And again, I would like to thank all of you who joined us today for our third Taste Talk, and we have more coming next week, so please stay tuned. Oh, Chef Lily says she wants the yellow flower cupcake. Can you please get that to her? And then I also want to remind everyone, you can always, if you have any further questions, please reach out at taste@nl.edu. If you want to have more information on the upcoming taste talks, get the links. If you have questions pertaining to today's demonstration or anything, baking, pastry, and culinary, hospitality, we run the gamut. We would love to answer any of your questions. Chef, is there anything else you would like to say to us before we leave today?
If they want to continue watching the cupcake, I could still.
You want to finish up and do a little bit more before we end?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, great. I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fabulous. Let's have a little bit more cupcake action here.
Cupcake actions. Okay. I will make another tip on. No, I'll use the other one first. The pedal tip. Okay. Okay. And then add some more buttercream. And then I will put some red colors, or is it going to be pink color?
Chef, I had another question about coloring. So if they do not have any kind of food coloring at all, can they use homemade coloring, like perhaps beetroot or something like that?
Yeah. You can use the color. That's a very strong color still. If they are like what really, or for the yellow, something like that, or the orange one is the other one. What you call? I forgot. Okay, give a second. All right. So this is kind of red, but I will not make it red. It's like a pinkish, but is it red on your screen? I'll put some more. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I will Okay. Let's make, where's my, that one. Okay. You squeeze your bag. Okay. So you could make flowers on this one too, like a blossoms, you know. You pipe it in an angle, 45 degrees. Okay. Okay. And then yellow on the center. Okay. That one. Okay. And then we could pipe like a swiggle too from the center. You're gonna start, okay? And then your petal tip is just like a line, okay? And then the thin part is on the top and the thick part is on the bottom. And then you pipe at 4 o'clock at 45 degrees angle. And then you like go side by side like this, slowly, okay? Like a zigzag motion, okay? Okay, okay. So on the other side. You like the texture? Okay, it's a nice texture for this one. Okay. All right. And for the Ziploc bag, we could do the same thing too. Okay. Okay. Then I'll just squeeze some frosting, just transferring it. Okay. And then I will cut again from the side. Okay. Then I have some cupcake, please. Okay, same thing. You can make also a flower. Same angle. Okay. Then the yellow bag.
So we have another question, Chef, we have another question.
Yeah.
So if this is buttercream, should we be chilling it if it's going to be served later, or is it okay to sit out?
It's okay to sit out. It depends how long. Okay.
If it's the next day, perhaps?
If the next day you have to refrigerate it.
Okay.
Okay. And then let's see. Let's do this one with this bag. Okay. Same motion. Zigzag. Start at the center. Oops. Okay. Okay. Wow. We have a lot of cupcake now, Lily.
Those are all beautiful. Thank you, Chef.
All right. There's any questions?
Any other questions, folks?
They want to send the cupcake.
Send cupcake, yeah.
Mm, uh-huh.
All right.
So
Thank you,
thank
folks.
you everybody for
Thank you.
watching. I hope you learned something from me and you enjoy it.
Yeah, and hopefully maybe some of you will be baking this weekend. Now you have some new techniques to help you with that. I hope that everyone has a great weekend, and there will be more taste talks coming next week. Again, I think I mentioned we will have a Wine Wednesday on Wednesday, so stay tuned for more information on that. All right, thank you, folks.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye.
for watching. Bye. Have a
Bye.
nice weekend.